Hello students, welcome back for another session. So let us start with module 2 today of our subject operational amplifier 18E46 module 2. So in module 2 you will be having two portions of your syllabus, that is first part is active filter, the second part is DC voltage regulator. Fine. So let us start with active filters today. Now here in active filters, we make use of operational amplifiers. Now before going into active filters, let me have a brief explanation about what filters are. Okay, what is a filter, then types of filters. Okay, types of filters. These two things we'll understand today. Now filter, what you understand by this term filter? Filter is an element which filters the unwanted thing, right? Unwanted thing. Now here we are going to use these filters to remove or to take out the unwanted part. Okay, to take out the unwanted part. So to give a proper definition, I can say like this. I'll write it down here. Yeah. A filter circuit is it visible? Yes. A filter is a circuit which is capable of passing, or we can say, since we are using amplifiers here, operational amplifiers, we can also write as or amplifying certain frequencies while attenuating other frequencies. Okay, I'll repeat. A filter is a circuit capable of passing or amplifying certain frequencies while attenuating other frequencies. Attenuating means extracting. The basic definition for attenuating word is which reduces. We can also take it as opposite of amplification. Okay. Thus, I can conclude like this: a filter can extract important frequency from signals that also contain undesirable or irrelevant frequencies. Understood? Means this is a conclusion, like a filter can extract important frequencies out of a signal which is also containing something which is undesirable and irrelevant frequency part. Like, see here, this is the signal, okay, something like this, okay. Now this is the original signal, this is the original signal. This signal has component which is wanted and unwanted, means it is having some important thing, along with the important thing it is also having some undesirable thing, and which is also irrelevant. So that frequency part of this signal is to be attenuated, removed off, filtered. You should get, after filtering, I'll use this, after filtering you should get, this is what the desired pure signal, pure frequency, okay. This is what you require out of this. To filter this part and get this, we make use of filters, okay. Well, so hope you understood what filters are. Now let me tell you, before going into active filters, you may also get a question like, explain the difference between active and passive filters. We have active filters and passive filters, okay, first and second. Now active filters, passive filter means we already know the elements which are active and which are passive. In active filters we make use of only active components, and in passive filter we make use of passive elements, such as in passive filter we make use of resistors, the circuit involves inductor, the circuit involves capacitor, all these are passive elements, right? Whereas in active filter, in active filters, yes, we make use of same resistors, capacitors, but not inductors. Not inductors. We make use of op amps. We make use of op amps. Both of these active filters and passive filters have their limitation as well as advantages. For example, passive filters cannot be used for very low frequency. Passive filters cannot be used for very low frequency of range. Okay, there is a limit, like it cannot be used below 100 Hertz. Whereas active filters can be used at a very low frequency up to 0 Hertz also. Active filters can be used even for very low frequency. Okay, and the limitation of active filter is that we don't make use of active filters for very high frequency. For very high frequency we go for passive filters. For very high frequency of filtration we go for passive filters. Okay. Now these filters are having applications, both of this applications of filters. They are used in radio communication, you know what radio communication is. Then DC power supply, then we have audio electronics, then we also have in ADC analog to digital converters, and still many more. Okay, and many more are there. With this brief introduction on filters, let me start our syllabus. Okay, yeah, well, so as per your syllabus you have to learn first order low pass filter. Next, second order low pass filter. Next, first order high pass filter. Next, second order high pass filter. Then we have band pass filter. Next, all pass filter as per your syllabus. Okay. Now, let me draw their simple sketch which illustrates which frequency is passed and which frequency is blocked here. Okay. Now, for the first order, I'll draw it here. This is frequency and this is your gain. Okay. Frequency, gain. Gain is in decibels. Gain is given in decibels. Now, low pass, first order low pass filter means lower portion of the frequency will be passing. As your frequency further increases, after certain limit of the filter starts filtering the higher portion of the frequency. Filter starts filtering the higher portion of the frequency, means your gain, the gain of the op amp will start decreasing, starts falling down. If the gain starts falling down, that frequency component will not be passed, it will be blocked. So this portion will be, we call it as blocked, and this is passed. This portion is passed. After fall of this gain, that portion is blocked. So we call this as low pass filter. This is called as basically low pass filter, where high portion of low portion of the frequency is passed, and higher portion, when you progress further in the frequency, your portion will be blocked. Thus your signal will be blocked. Okay. This is how the filtering happens in low pass filter. We call it as first order because the fall of the gain is at the rate minus 20 dB per decade. Minus 20 dB per decade means with this rate it is falling down. With this rate it is falling down. And when this gain starts decreasing, when it is at minus 3 dB, when it is cutting down, we call this as cutoff frequency. When your gain starts falling down with this rate. Okay. Now similarly, if I draw low pass filter second order, for second order it is same like your first order, but when the gain starts decreasing, it starts decreasing very quickly. Instead, if this is your 20 dB, this will be your minus 40 dB. In second order low pass filter, the fall will be with a rate of minus 40 dB per decade, whereas here it is minus 20. Okay. Now let us see what we have here. High pass filter. In high pass filter, lower portion will be blocked and higher will be passed. Opposite of this. Okay. And second order will be like this. Here the slope is more, right? So this is minus 20, this is minus 40 dB. Okay. Now in band pass filter again we have subdivision where we have band pass filter, band reject filter, notch filter. Okay, we have variation in this. When the topic comes I will describe it. Okay, yeah, so these four are very important. Fine. So let us see one by one as per your syllabus. Okay, so let me stop my class here and let me have another video for starting with the first one. Okay, thank you.